Looks like everyone's full except for Eltrus.
Creep lies a tower black and hollow-eyed where the dead forget to sleep. Gauntlight's lantern flares once more, a beacon in the blight, calling heroes to explore the vaults beneath the light. Down, down where nightmares dwell, past cursed stone and shattered spell, face the none have quelled in the Abomination Vaults. Wield your blade and steal your soul, for Belcora's wrath still takes its toll. Light must rise from shadows hold in the Abomination Vaults. Through crypt and chamber, trap and tomb, the air grows thick with dread. Echoes whisper ancient doom where mortals fear to tread. From aberrations twisted grin to hauntings laced in pain, the deeper down you dare begin, the less you leave unchanged. A sorceress with boundless hate, Belcora built her throne in fate. An army forged of bone and blight to drown the world in endless night. But hope remains in torch and steel, in bonds that never yield or kneel. Down, down where nightmares dwell, through the vaults where secrets swell. Stand, defy the rising hell in the Abomination Vaults. If you fall, let legends know you dared the depths where few would go. So Gauntlight fades or starts to glow. The Abomination Vaults. Abomination Vaults. If you fall, legends know you dared the depths where few would go. So Gauntlight fades or starts to glow. The Abomination Vaults. The Abomination
I don't know where they came from because they don't say anything. Oh, there's a simple iron key from
Yep.
Child of Belcora. Is that the one you're talking about?
That is it. Yeah.
It's on the party sheet, Gimbauth.
So you probably grabbed it at some point and just threw it on there when we were getting stuff.
Yep. So someone gonna try that one?
Yep. So where is? Okay, there it is. Simple iron key. I'll drag it to myself.
You hear a click and the door unlocks.
Well, all right then.
No.
Thanks, guys, for letting me know there was a key. I would have been nicer before I failed on the door 3 times, but I appreciate you.
They wanted you to practice your craft.
Yeah. Got to keep you honed.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open the door.
Abre la puerta.
This chamber is dusty and dry. At its west end sits a stone slab 3 feet high. Atop it lies a small body covered in funeral wrappings. And as you enter the room, the body sits up. And
Of course it does.
you've seen these things before. And it says, "Who dares interrupt my sleep?" Let's see, what languages does he speak?
He does.
Languages. Oh, he speaks in Gnomish. And then he almost immediately speaks in Common. "Who dares interrupt my sleep?"
You could
This is
sleep through that blast out here? Dang.
I will evolve into a demi-lich. You must leave my quarters immediately or I will destroy you.
Wow.
I will look around at the other party members. Are we leaving or are we going in?
You read the description, so you know what's in
Yep.
the room.
Give you a shrug. I'm game if you are.
He is
step on in.
looking. He is kind of weird. He's got gemstones in his eyes. His teeth have been replaced with smaller gems, and he has drilled holes in his head to lodge a crown of crystals there.
I will step in and ask him what he's doing in a chamber so far beneath the earth.
This is my home. You are interlopers here. I will ask you one more time to leave. You have no more right here than I would into your home.
Do we have any
actually, we do.
I say, do we have any questions that we need to ask this guy to find out anything?
I'm sorry, tight side thing. I'm seeing 2 of me on the board right now.
Me too.
Well,
And
where's
when
the
I
other
hover
one?
over them, they both say Thimiel.
Yes, they
Well,
do.
where's the other one?
There's one at the door, and there's one right below them.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
do you
Hey,
see 2 now?
They killed Thimiel.
Ah,
I told you I was going to be a demi-lich.
if you're trying to make conversation, you can click on them and make an impression.
All right, I will do so.
Go, Gimbauth, go.
Go, Gimbauth,
Make a
go,
friend.
Gimbauth, go. Go, Gimbauth, go, Gimbauth, go. I mean, my diplomacy
So go
isn't
already.
horrible.
Oh, it was almost a 19. I have no information to help you. I merely wish to be allowed to evolve
Evolve into what?
Yeah.
into a demi-lich,
demi-lich.
of course.
He told you.
Yeah, no.
He sighs. Very well. Then I shall be forced to destroy you.
Just because he said no?
Well, because you wouldn't leave his room. He asked you to leave like 5 times.
Yeah, but
We
I don't
asked
know.
him questions he wouldn't answer. What kind of host is that?
And I don't know that we could just nicely allow a demi-lich to come into being.
True.
Yeah.
But all bullshit aside, you actually are interlopers in his home if you think about
Yeah.
it.
Yes, we are.
Are murder hobos, so don't get too high and mighty thinking you guys have the high ground. It's all a matter of perspective. All right.
Yep.
It always is.
Absolutely. All right, Shishni, you're
Oh,
first.
look, it's my turn. Wonderful.
And you can't see shit where you
I
are.
was just going to say, I'm going to delay, I guess, until after Thimiel.
All right, I will move you.
I'll let them get in the
first-
room, and then I'll try and do something.
First, I'll move the thing forward, and then I'll move you below Thimiel. There we go. If I move you first, then I have to move the initiative back up. All right, it's Gimbauth's turn.
All right, so I will go ahead and
He's obviously hostile at this point.
yep,
so.
I will go ahead and take a step forward, and I will attempt to double slice.
Go for it.
Slickety slide.
I say attempt because you guys know how my rolls have been recently.
I can safely say that is a miss.
What about the second one?
But that one is also a miss. Once again, that you missed there because of your clumsiness.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. I moved. I swung. I did nothing.
He came, he saw, he whiffed.
All right.
He came again.
Eltros is going to go ahead
let's
and
see.
delay for the moment
Well-
because he is certainly not moving in.
We gotta hold up. It looks like it's the monster's turn before Eltros.
It probably is, but
It is. Yeah,
even so, it's not like he was moving in. But
that's true. Let's see. I think you guys. I have to decide if you would be immune to all auras of all these type creatures or just the specific one. Because it says when you save, you're temporarily immune for 24 hours. I will say that affects all of them. So I think you've all Breath of the Bog, right?
we have.
Oh yeah.
In between
Yeah.
the last fight we
Right.
had and the one before that, you had to save 2 different times because they were different creatures.
Okay, so yeah. So he will not. I will not make you make those saves. He will, however. God, is that macro working yet? Of course not. Why would it work? Well, he's got someone right there in front of him. Let's see.
Yes, he does.
He will attack. And he's got no spells, I don't think. Oh, he does have spells. Let's see. Let's look at his spells first.
Well, that's nice of him.
So if he's serious about being a lich, I would think he would have spells.
Maybe he was going to learn them after he became a demi-lich.
Oh, maybe.
Well, he's the one who cast the glyph of warding. All right. Well, there's really no plants in here to entangle. So I think he's just going to go straight for the punch. And of course,
Yeah.
I've got no one selected.
You're getting Gimbauth excited.
Let's try that again.
Well, he's
with
making the noise.
Yes, and that is a serious hit. All right, so he'll do some damage. Ooh, not bad. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
No, I was pretty okay
Yeah.
with that. I like the first one better.
I
Bring
had
it back.
half damage. And I need Gimbauth to make that save. Actually,
Can't
think
I
you
already be diseased enough?
Let's look and see what disease you have. It would be in my notes. You may not have to make that save. Hold on, let's see. Yes, Gimbauth is already at stage 2, and unlike poison, diseases can't stack, so you're good. You would have succeeded though. And he's like, "How disappointing! You've already got Bograt." Well, I'll hit you again, or try to. Who knows? Maybe you'll crit miss, and then you can do your jibby wibby.
Maybe.
That is a miss, but not a crit miss, so he'll take his last attack. Oh, that one is a hit. Barely, but a hit nonetheless. All right. Ooh, min-max. One dice is maxed out, the other dice is minned out.
So it evened out.
It evened out at 1
Completely
on one die and a
average.
10 on the other. Yep. All right. Why is my encounter tracker so there we go. Now it's Eltros' turn.
All right. At the moment, Eltros is just going to delay until some more people kind of get out of the hallway so he could move closer without moving into the room. So, like, if Thimiel moves in, Eltros may go ahead and take a turn and step closer so he can see.
All right. In that case,
He'll
we'll
go right
remember
after
that
Shrishti.
we'll remember Eltros hasn't moved yet.
Yep.
Elowen. Whoops. Sorry. Elowen. There you go.
Because if I remember Eltros well enough, there is no way he is moving into that room on his own.
Elowen is Verlin's character. He's an animist. He will move. He's an animist, so he's probably not going to get into base to base. He'll say
You're
that.
moving me. You're moving.
Sorry.
Not...
Damn it. Okay. Where were you originally?
Right there.
Well, that's also where Elowin is.
Elwyn
Well,
was above
That's
me.
where Elwyn moved.
Yep.
Oh, okay, there we go. Elowin will move there. And let's...
Samuel should be in front of the door. That's why I delayed till after he went.
Okay, then let's move Themiel back in front of the door. And we will clear Themiel's movement history so he doesn't get any punishment for that. All right, let's see. Elowin probably gonna do a spell. And he's not I'm not real familiar with this character, so we're just gonna go with either Vitality Lash or, let's see, it does Vitality damage. I think that'll hurt undead. In fact, they
Good.
sometimes take extra damage from Vitality, so he will try to hit it with Vitality's Lash, which requires it to save. And it rolls a nat 20 critical success, so it takes no damage. All right, so Elowin moved. Elowin cast a spell, a cantrip, and he is done. Now it's Themiel's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to go in right here. And then where is? And then I will do Shields of the Spirit, just the one action version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Pop that out real quick.
Does that apply to everyone, or?
Everyone in my aura. So
I think it automatically gives it to him. Yes, it does.
And then I will go ahead and attack.
Bring it. That is a hit.
Good bring.
Decent damage.
And that's my turn.
You moved, you attacked once, and did you do anything else?
One action focus spell.
Oh, that's right. Shields of the thing.
Mhm.
Shields of the spirit. Okay. In that case, now it is. And I guess Eltros will move under Shushney. Alright, go ahead for it, Shushney.
I'll move up so Eltros can get behind me. I wasn't sure how big or small the room was.
No one's leaving this room alive.
Ah,
That is a miss, but not a
miss,
critical
I'm
miss.
sure.
It's a miss, but not a critical miss. So
Wow, consistency is king, right?
that is a critical miss.
Oh, the first one he should have took splash, I guess.
That's why I told you it was a miss and not a critical.
Sorry.
Miss. That's okay. I'm not going to force you to do the damage if you don't want to.
Well, he can have 4
All right.
ghost bomb damage. Eltros is up.
I'll let Tim decide what he's going to do.
All right, Eltros is going to go ahead and move on in. Oh, come on.
That's a sweet crustable.
Let's bring it down.
Crustables.
So that way he can get a sight in here.
Yep.
Looking at the thing, it looks pretty undead, right?
Right.
Yes, sir. It looks just like the undead you fought earlier, but yeah, definitely undead.
Yep. So he is going to go ahead and cast a spell at it because, well, Gimbauth looks like he's a little beat up. He's not terribly beat up at the moment, so he is going to try to cast Disrupt Undead. So let me roll the damage, and then that should give you... Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm clicked on Eltros. So
Make
It's
sure
rolling
he's
through
targeted.
him. Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, I got all sorts of targets on me. He rang the bell of love.
And then that should give you your save.
Here we go. I saved but did not critically save, so I will take half damage.
All right, well, he moved, he cast. That is all Eltros will be able to do for now.
It's back to the cat.
So we return to Gimbauth, who is going to try to slice away at this thing again. He is going to take one action of a double slice.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm zoomed way in. I love it. This
And
whole
that should be
room takes
coming
up my.
from-
This little room takes up almost my whole screen. I love it. Oh yeah. That is a hit.
A hit and a
I
hit.
do have the module. That is a hit and a hit, and I do have the module with combined damage.
All right, so let me go ahead and roll the damage.
That Pathfinder trigger module looks so cool. All right, so it looks like 11 and 5. Let's combine the damage. Yep, 16. That is correct. Here he goes.
All right, and then
He
all right.
looks like he takes less, but he took most of it.
Elowin, I forget. Fighter type?
Elowen's caster type.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's an
And going
alchemist,
to melee.
Then chances are I would not move out of the way.
Yeah, neither Elowen nor Shushni are fighter
Yeah.
types,
Right.
for sure.
Well, I knew
No.
I knew Shushni wasn't. I couldn't remember with Elowin.
Elowen's an animist, which is a little bit like a cleric, but a little less martial. So
All
he's
right, so-
even less. Yeah, he's definitely a caster.
I will go ahead and try to take a third swing then,
Do it.
because 20s happen,
Today's your.
but not this
it
time.
almost what? Almost.
It
did.
almost flipped over, but it didn't. So I will end my turn there.
Oh, he is surrounded. He is not happy. Let's see, but he's not that hurt. What would he do? Let's see.
Fireball.
Yeah, if only he had it. Let's see. And he's got fighter types on him. He'll save the spells for a couple of rounds. He will go directly for Sweet Fist attack. Let's see.
He will go directly to jail.
Gimbauth hit him pretty hard, so he's gonna stay focused on Gimbauth for now.
Okay, so if that's
I would have
attack
expected
on
nothing
Gimbauth,
less.
It is an attack on Gimbauth, almost a crit. Okay, and that's the damage he takes. Oh, that's right. You've got that annoying fucking shit. Let's see. Ooh, pretty good hit. And he'll take a second swing because he doesn't know any better. Go ahead and do your jib.
Did he? Oh, that
is-
chip.
He missed this time. But he still takes the damage whether he hits or misses.
Yep.
And he will do his third attack. And because 20s happen,
Wow.
Not to us, but they
That-
they do happen.
they do happen.
Well,
And it is actually a crit because it did hit by 5. So this is going to hurt. All right. Let's see.
Is Gimbauth taking a nap?
No, believe it or
No.
not, he's not. He's 3 hit points.
3 hit points. Woo!
3 hit
Gimbauth
points,
is
and that
almost
ends my
taking a
turn.
nap. So now Eltros actually has something to do.
Yep. But at
Did-
first, it's Elowen's turn. Let's see. What were you going to say, Mike?
No. Go ahead.
Elwin doesn't have any of his spells. Well, Elwin figures Gimbauth, or he says, Eltros, you got this? I mean, he can help too, because he is basically... Yeah, he'll do Vitality Lash again, at least this action. Let's see.
Yeah, because I can always do battle medicine too.
Well, sometimes the best offense is a good defense, or your best defense is a good offense. And it worked this time. The guy failed. He did not critically fail, but he did fail. Almost critically failed. So I'll roll the damage. He'll take full damage, but not... He'll not take double. So... Alright, he is looking pretty beat up. Alright. And that was 2 actions. I still have an action left. And... Oh, what the hell? Well, no. It'd be stupid to use a single action heal.
Does
Why
he
wait?
have battle medicine? I don't know anything about this character, so
Let's see. He... I'm not seeing it. He does. He does have battle medicine. So he will do a treat wounds real quick on Gimbauth.
Yeah.
Unless Gimbauth's got immunity to treat wounds or anything right now.
I don't think I do. No, does not
Oh my
look like I
God.
do.
Is that Troy or is that Verlin?
Altrus Dragon Rider.
Oh my God, it's Troy! So if you want, Tim, I'll remove ownership.
Yeah, let's wait for him to actually get in because, he's not in game
Yeah,
yet.
Deb's like, it can't be Troy. He always shows up at the end. All right, let me go ahead and do battle medicine on Gimbauth. I've got him targeted. You just do it as treat wounds, don't you?
Yes.
Let's see. Treat wounds.
You just essentially can't treat wounds during battle unless you have battle medicine.
Right, that's right. And for some reason, my treat wounds macro is not working. So let me do the one on his sheet. See if that works. You usually do the one on the sheet, right, Mike?
No, I do the one from the HUD.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. The one from the
Oh.
hand on the HUD.
Oh no, I have it on my hotbar.
There you go, Gimbauth. All right, there's a little bit of health, and you have immunity to battle medicine for an hour, or treat wounds for an hour, I guess. And that is it. Well, wait a minute. Is treat wounds a one action? I think it is. isn't
I
it?
assume so.
I think battle medicine is.
Battle medicine's a single action.
Yeah, and that's all that matters because that's what he does. Yeah, treat wounds is what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, Elwin is done. He did quite a bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. Let me double check something.
Troy may be having voice problems.
Can you not hear me?
Oh my
We can
God,
hear
it's
you.
Troy.
Okay.
All right, you're here, so I will remove
No, I'm still
Tim's
downloading.
ownership. Oh, you are? Well, it's still going to be a while for your turn.
Yeah.
I think.
I was like, yeah, it's still 2 people.
I'll wait.
My turn.
I'll wait till he's in.
Yeah, so
Okay, so
Yo.
We're not dying or nothing, are we?
I'm
Not
working on
yet.
it.
All right.
Well,
Gimbauth is
Tim's
trying.
character, to be fair, Tim's character is. Go ahead, Timiel.
I'm going to attempt to trip
The little
I wanna
undead
be like-
dude?
yeah.
That is just horrible. Let's see. That is a failure on your athletics check.
I think I'm gonna hero point that.
Go for it. Which reminds me, have I done hero points? Let's.
No,
No way.
You
I don't
haven't.
have any.
which is how I knew
Alright,
you
let's-
hadn't.
Let's reset everybody to 0, and in 20 minutes I will be assigning the first regular one.
Okay.
Oh, that is a success. And it should have automatically made him prone. It
Yep.
did. Yay.
And then I'm gonna come around with an attack from the flail.
Gimbal.
And you
What?
missed.
And then for
22
the last
out of
action,
100. Go ahead. Sorry.
Good.
Go
Well,
Lord.
ahead.
I did get
and,
critically
shield
hit.
to the spirit one more time.
You're gonna do what one more time?
Shield to the spirit,
Okay, go for it.
and that's it.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
was
shush.
I was completely fresh when we walked into the room, but he's pounded on me. I think he's hit me 4 times already.
Okay.
And one of those was a crit.
Granted, that's what happens when you're the
Okay.
frontline fighter, which you
Yes, it is.
technically are. Mm. Oh man, someone really exerted
God.
themselves.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to take the attack of opportunity on Shushni because I assumed that
Please
that
do.
I assumed that he was attacking at me with his splash.
Mm-hmm.
He was attacking with his fleshlight. Let's see.
Is that better?
That is a critical hit.
Oh, I
Mostly
didn't
No,
know.
because
Hold on. Let me
It
re-roll
won't
that.
it won't be though because it was a hero point.
Oh yeah, no, I used a hero point. It's not a crit.
Unless it's a nat 20. So yeah, you're
Right.
correct. All right.
Yeah.
So he takes the full damage there. And he
And the
apparently is
persistent.
taking persistent. Yep.
Nice.
Persistent vitality.
Ooh.
He gets into
That
dragon
is also a
form.
hit. That's a hit, but not a crit.
Done.
Oh, dog.
So this guy, Eltros told us that he was going to become a demi-lich. So we decided that we needed to go ahead and help him to take a longer nap.
Sounds good.
That is a hit.
Well, I mean-
Oh, we got to put the enfeebled on him, too. Let's see.
We're just going to make him death instead of undeath.
Ooh. He's got persistent damage. No, I did not put the enfeebled on him. I did everything else. All right, there we go.
Maybe if you automated it.
Well, it should be automated with the Pathfinder assistant.
I know. I was talking about the
will
one
do
that you
something to trigger.
that you sent me.
Oh, trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't do it because I don't have the newest version of Pathfinder. I forget it doesn't automatically do that when you update your modules. You have to tell it to go to the most current version.
Mhm.
So after the game
That'll
tonight,
do.
I will be updating after everyone's out. Let's see.
Yeah, I always update.
Eltros.
Eltros's turn.
I always update Pathfinder first, and then I update the modules.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And of course, when I update Pathfinder, it's probably going to update about 20 modules.
Yeah.
Because they get to a point where they cannot be updated until the gaming system is updated.
Yep.
Ooh, Eltros. Waiting for an email from a game store.
The funny thing
Guy
is that
from
was
Madness
exactly what I was
Games.
going to have Eltros do. So I'm glad to know that we were on the same page.
You're on the same page. You guys did hear that I got $7,000 for my gaming stuff, right?
I did,
And-
not bad.
And spent it all on
4,000 of that was
fleshlights, I
magic
heard.
Cards. 4,000 was magic cards, 3,000 was everything else, but he did not want any of my Pathfinder stuff or my Starfinder stuff.
Wow.
So all
Wow.
he wanted was my old stuff. So I still have all my Pathfinder 1 modules, the adventure paths, and all the Starfinder books and adventure paths. So I'm still trying to find a home for those because I do not want to throw them in the trash. Okay, Eltros, that was a miss. On your elemental toss. So I guess it's Gimbauth's turn again.
I haven't entered my
Yep.
turn yet.
Well, you did a 2-action heal and a 1-action elemental toss. So
I haven't decided if I want to do a hero point.
okay.
I'll save it for a save.
I love it when everyone uses all their hero points up early.
I
in the
know,
game.
that's what I'm saying.
So Chuck, if you can't find anything else, it may actually be worth if you can't find anybody who wants to buy them rather than throwing them out, because obviously I know a collection that you have that you can't donate this way, but check with the local high school. They may have a role-playing or D&D club that would love to have that kind of stuff.
That's true. I've reached out to a couple local game stores and I've heard back from one and they said you should go to the other one. because we only do magic cards, and I
Yeah.
haven't heard back from the other one yet. Actually, I probably have real good luck with my Playboys at high school, just not through the official channel.
I understand.
I'm gonna say,
Uh,
I'm at the library.
But
I'm sure
I'm
there's
talking
a
about
place in
donating.
the library that has it.
I'm talking about donating to the school, and I don't think you can donate those ones to the school.
I
Yeah.
well,
I would
you-
make some 17-year-olds all their dreams come true.
exactly.
Because that's when I was a kid. That's how I got a lot of my magazines. Was older kids giving them to me, man. And I was like, manna from heaven. Man.
All right, so hit and a miss.
That is a miss. A hit and a miss. Yeah.
There you go. Good damage.
Relatively so. I'm missing a lot of it right now because I had no way to really be able to gain panache against this guy.
No panache. Yep.
All right, so let me, and because I'm going to continue to
Hit him
stand
with
here
both
to
last
make
time.
sure that this guy can't get to Elwyn or Shushni, I will go ahead and just, actually, let me check one thing. Yeah, that's a 2-action. Okay. I thought it was. So let me go ahead and swing a third time. And that's a miss.
Actually, yeah, it is a miss, but it would have been a critical miss, except that he's off guard. So,
If that would have mattered.
Before you go swinging, I'm gonna raise my shield. Like, my shield is supposed to be raised from shield to the spirit, but it's for some reason faded.
all right, raise your shield. It's still. Let's see, where is he on hit points? Oh, he's getting pretty hurt.
I'll say, I think
let's-
Shields of the Spirit or raising your shield as a whole automatically resets each turn. So if you don't hit it each turn, even though it should be continuing, it's going to go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, he is going to try to cast a spell, which does have the manipulate trait.
All right, which means I should get an attack of opportunity.
Maybe not
I-
just you.
Yep.
I need to decide on whether to get the attack of opportunity before finding out anything else about the spell. Yeah, take the attack.
Yeah, and I'm going
Right.
to take the attack, of
Both
course.
of you can take attack of ops.
Oh, did it not? That didn't target him, did it?
It said it wasn't. It says
Yeah,
you weren't
that's
targeted.
which is weird. Let me re-roll it,
Almost a crit from Themiel. Almost a crit.
and that'll be a miss from me.
Missed the crit by 1. So go ahead and do your damage. All right, and since it wasn't a crit, it will not interrupt the spell.
Yep.
He casts the spell, and suddenly you see him disappear into the casket he's sitting on. But he doesn't seem to pass through the stone. He seems to pass into the stone. He basically seems to merge with the stone in front of him and disappears from
Right.
sight.
Break the stone.
And that will end his turn.
So the problem is nobody
Yeah,
is
no
close enough
animation.
other than me and Thimiel to do anything about the sarcophagus at the moment.
He did make his flat check, but he did take the damage from the persistent.
Yeah, I heard his moan.
All right, so what are you going to do, Elowen? Oh, I'm Elowen. Damn it. Where'd he go? Let's see. Gimbauth is still hurt, so he's gonna target Gimbauth and cast a spell. He's got lots of heal spells.
Good.
So he will do a 2-action heal versus living and roll the healing. Ooh, max damage on Gimbauth.
No,
So
max
Gimbauth,
healing.
max healing. Sorry.
Um,
Here,
I was like, yeah,
there you
you would
go.
have to run that because it was all private.
all hidden.
Private, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he rolled 2 8s. They gave you back 32 points. You are back to full. And he doesn't really know what's going on with the dude, so he will, for the time being, that'll be it. Thimiel.
Okay, you said it looked like he went into the stone, or
Yeah, he seemed to merge with the stone.
yeah. I relay this to everyone, and my weapon's just not heavy enough to do anything. So I'm just gonna ready it. If I see him pop out, I'm going to attack him.
All right, then you can pass it on to Shushni.
Oh, and I'll also, since ready 2 action 1, I'll also raise my shield. So
Okay.
So
It's Crazy Mike.
I would like to do a recall knowledge, Chuck. But
All right.
do you want to bring him back just so I can target him and recall knowledge?
Yeah, we can do that. Hold on.
That way you don't have to compare every number.
Yeah, just know that he's not there.
Yeah.
But there you go. You can click on him. Ooh. Let's see. It would use religion. Now you have undead lore, so that would be a 33. So you know that he is a bog mummy.
Yeah.
And you could know basically one thing about him.
Can I know what he just did? That's what I was trying to see if I would know.
No, because it was a spell, so you would need to do
okay.
spellcraft to try to identify the spell.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
Find out if he's married.
Spell.
Does he have a bog daddy?
Ooh, bog daddy.
Yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Yes. What else? Who's
Deep
next?
Sight. Troy. He's casting Deep Sight.
Okay, what does Deep Sight do?
Gives me
Dark
dark vision, unless I already have it. Then it gives me greater dark vision.
Oh.
Okay.
What if you already have greater dark vision?
I don't know what that is.
Greater
What's that?
vision lets you look.
Then
at
you're
natural
blind.
darkness.
I'll say if you have
Yeah.
greater dark vision, now you can see infrared.
Yeah. So, with my greater dark vision and my spirit sense, can I find out where he's at? And does that take? Now that's a 2. That was a 2 action.
Well, it looks like Gimbauth's
No.
getting the hero point this time. There we go.
Woo! Go Gimbauth.
You don't see him with dark vision, and how does spirit sense work?
Let me. Is that something I got from Soul Sight?
I know nothing.
Enables you to sense the spirits of creatures, including living creatures, most mindless undead. It's within the listed range.
He's
So I
not.
would have to seek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And seek is, let's see, skills, right? And
So, just as a reminder, like most senses, it doesn't penetrate through solid objects.
Okay.
So, obviously, if he
Maybe
just
he
went
actually-
invisible where he is, then you might be good. But if he went
might be
into the thing...
Right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, oh, there's Seek. All right, there's my Seek, and I need to do a roll with that Seek. Blind GM roll.
Yeah.
Is that what I want, Chuck?
I believe so. Yep.
Okay, well, I'll just roll it like that then. Get a whole bunch of question marks.
So you
So then you decide, do I see him?
you do not see anything. You do not see anything hiding in the dark, and you get a vague. You sense that he is in the stone. He is not inside the sarcophagus.
Okay.
He literally has become one with the stone.
Okay. I will mention that to everybody, and so everybody get their picks out.
All right.
Their adamantine stuff out.
Then
You guys have any adamantine stuff?
no, not so much, but what I will choose to do is I'm going to drop both of my weapons.
Okay.
So let's see, that's going to be under actions, right? So I am going to drop that. I'm going to drop that. I am going to pull out and equip my striking long hammer.
Strike. Time.
So that should be an action, which means I can now try to pound away at this thing.
All right.
I don't really have anything to target unless you want me to just target him. But basically,
hitting an object would be a lot easier than hitting him.
well, that's why I wasn't sure what you wanted me to do, or if you just want me to roll some hits.
Just make an attack roll.
Because basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going
Trying
to
to
take this
find
thing in
the
my
rules
hands,
on
and I'm going to go ahead and swing it over my head and hit Eloin, and then bang into the ceiling. Swear to God.
Yeah.
It's my second one tonight. So clearly that was a miss. So I will go ahead and try to swing one more time. Let me make sure that's... Okay, it is on bludgeoning. I will go ahead and try to swing one more time.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
That's better.
Oh, it looks like it still had him targeted. Let me actually untarget him, but there's your roll. And there is a damage roll for damage against the stone.
Alright, so I'll have to do this.
Minus
Let's.
the hardness, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah. Yep.
And there may be something special because the guy is inside of the stone, so whether that makes it more difficult or not, or whatever else. But one way or the other, I'm going to bang the crap out of this thing and hopefully either bring him back out or shatter it.
Right.
Well, a lot of this, you do crack the stone a little bit. A lot of dust comes off. You see some cracks shoot through it, but it is holding so far.
Mm-hmm. As I would expect. If I could have taken it down in one hit, I would have almost been disappointed in the sarcophagus.
Exactly.
All right. It's his turn. I don't know if he can do much. Let's see.
Would you like to get some healing from me? All I have to do is show himself.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Troy.
Oh,
Let's...
being a nice person that I am.
Always just do a 3-action casting and cast it into the room.
You can actually cast spells in the stone. Let's see.
Darn, I don't have needle darts.
This is gonna suck.
Guys, you know what we found?
Is it gonna even have line of effect twist?
Adamantine.
Guys, you know what we found? We found an adamantine chunk.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did find it somewhere.
We did find one somewhere because it's on my sheet, and I know I cannot afford one.
Good for you. Let's see.
Those things are expensive.
He'll do that. All right.
But I still got to target him, so that's going to be the problem child.
That's it for him this turn. All right, Elowen. He's like, what are we doing, guys? I don't hear combat anymore.
Well, he knows that. I told him that he's in the stone.
Right. I don't think he's got a Warhammer. Striking Ghost Touch Warhammer that does 2d8 for bludgeoning.
Yeah.
But there's probably Thimiel and Gimbauth who probably do more damage.
He could pass it to Thimiel.
Is it a reach weapon?
It is, I don't know. Let's see. It doesn't say.
Warhammer.
No, it would say reach if it was.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it does
Okay.
not have reach. So.
No.
So he probably, let me look see if he has any spells that would help. No one else is hurt, are they?
I mean,
no.
Really.
nickel dime. I mean, I'm down 11.
Yeah. I'm down, what,
Shoot.
7?
You're down 7, down 3.
So he'll do a 3-action heal. Why not? Let's
See if it penetrates the stone.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't, but let's see. He will do a 3-action heal, and let's see, place 30-foot emanation.
Wink.
Where's my targeting thing? There it is. I'm gonna just say allies because I don't think it would affect the guy in the stone.
I can't imagine that it would.
You know, because he's basically in the stone. And where is the roll? Okay, there's the roll.
Yeah, it really doesn't say much. You would have to read the rules on the 30-foot emanation and see if that would. But I would have to agree. If it's not going to go around corners or it get blocked by corners, then I think it'll be blocked by the.
You should all be able to click on your character and do the heal and get the benefit of the heal. There you go. And that's a 3-action heal, so that would end his turn. Thimiel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and
That would be cool. Damn it.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop my flail and my shield.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and activate the armory bracelets.
Okay. The floor is cursed in this keep, by the way. When you drop weapons, they automatically break. They're destroyed by the evil of the place.
And I believe that I am looking for a warhammer, unless someone really knows of a right offhand of a weapon that's going to be better for this.
Well, I mean, you can grab Elowen's warhammer if you want. I don't really want to take it off of him, but you could just give yourself one briefly.
Okay, yeah.
He'll loan you. It's a +1 striking ghost touch warhammer.
Okay.
So just give yourself a warhammer real quick. Give it a +1 rune, a ghost touch, and a striking rune, and then you can just delete it when you're done with it.
The warhammer is actually a one-handed weapon, so I'm still going to use the armory bracelet to get something bigger.
Okay, that's cool too. No, probably great club or anything that does bludgeoning damage. I mean, honestly, you could do it. Doesn't. I don't think slashing weapons necessarily do less. It just feels like it should be a bludgeoning weapon, right?
It really does.
Yeah.
Unless you have a pick.
I could get a pick.
Yep, pick would be good.
Okay, then yes, I'm gonna get whatever the two-handed version of the pick.
Great pick?
Nope.
I don't know.
Do they have a great pick?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Great axe, great pick, great sword.
And then because the armory bracelet, it will be a +1 striking.
Nice.
Okay.
Franking. Okay, let's get that in the hand, and then... Oh, come on. Let me just roll the... No, I want that two-handed. Okay, thank you. Roll the attack.
Welcome.
I think it's safe to say that's a hit.
Okay.
Can't really
definitely-
crit an object, so
Okay.
wow, look at that. That's 20 points of damage. Let's see.
Oh,
Minus.
that should kind of ring
that.
out a little. Boom.
Yep. So that's another 13 points. So that would take it down to, what did I say, 13? Wow, okay. There is a large crack that is developed in the center of this thing, and it's spider-webbed big time. One more hit like that would definitely break it.
Does it look big enough for liquids to start leaking in, or do we just need to entirely break it before we can do that?
You need to entirely break it.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'll wait.
All right, Eltros.
I have nothing even similar to a hammer. Unless my crafting hammer would do anything.
Well, yeah, but only 2 people can get up on this thing. Well, really, 3 people if someone climbed up on it. But...
Well, a reach weapon would hypothetically be able to hit it.
yeah, and a reach weapon, of course.
I have none of the above. I think Eltros called down a lightning bolt on this thing. Wow.
Oh, you guys.
Finish cracking open.
I was thinking a fireball, but you know.
No, lightning bolt will split it.
With all your friends in there.
Yeah, I really got nothing either that can. I don't have anything that needle darts might work, but I have to target. But I just target the. I don't know if I can target him or not. This is one creature.
Sarcophagi.
I can't do the sarcophagi. I have to do a creature. It says target one creature, so that kind of screws that part.
Yep.
Produce flame is one creature. Should I try to stabilize them? Let's see. I will just sit here and think about my next move.
Gimbauth is here. He'll solve the problem.
Gimbauth is going to continue to swing at this thing to try to break it.
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what you
Swing,
got.
bada, 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 swing. Sounded like a good effort.
That's going to be a miss.
Yeah, I would say it's at least a 20. So go for it.
So let's try again. It's funny that I'm encumbered at the moment.
Well, those things are pretty heavy.
Especially after you drop your weapons.
Well, it's because I keep this striking longhammer in my pouch of holding.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Gotcha.
That's a hit. All right, so that's another 4 points. It is so close.
Well, let's swing a third
One
time.
more hit.
20s happen for some people.
That is a miss.
Yep.
All right, has he got any more spells that could help him? He will cast that on himself too. There we go. All right. Elowen. Everyone should be pretty healed by now, so Elowen's just gonna wait.
Yep.
Demiel.
Hammer time.
It is, as they say, hammer time.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hit. Too bad you can't really crit an object, but it's definitely a solid hit. I mean, if the weapon had any effects that triggered on a crit, they would trigger.
It does have fatal. It does have fatal. So
All right, so it would do the additional die.
so let me.
Or I guess fatal does the higher size die.
It is.
It may have automatically done D10s already, unless.
D10s is its base. Oh, it does
Should
an
be doing
additional die.
D12.
So we're gonna crit.
Well, no, on a critical hit, the weapon's damage die increases to that die size instead of
Yep.
the normal die size.
Yep, the normal is
Yeah.
D10. It jumps to
Yeah.
D12s and gain an extra D12. So,
All right.
do you want me to roll crit and then you have it, or do you want me to just roll 3d12 plus 6?
Well, the thing is, you wouldn't get the extra D12 because the object itself can't be critted. The weapon, I would say, would increase the die size. Go ahead.
I'm only talking about the one die from the fatal D12. I'm not talking about the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that then. Yeah, do the. You can do 3d12 plus 6. It doesn't matter. It only has 4 points left, and it only has hardness of 7, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to shatter either way.
Okay.
So let's see. So let's see what happens when you shatter the stone. Let's see. Okay, it expels you out and deals some damage to you. Let's see. 10d6 damage to be precise. Let's see.
Ouchie.
Everybody in the room? Oh,
No,
sorry,
just-
guys.
Just him.
Eldritch was like, shut the door!
I know. I'll heal you later.
Let's see. D6s. Do 10. We'll just do 8. Let's see.
You can do.
Well, I don't want to type a code. I want to hit a button. Let's see. Okay.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, let's see. This is an advanced Jibby Wibby. I shouldn't have to hit it. I should be able to just hit a button. Let's see. Just 8d10 is enough to knock him to dying 1, so he is basically dead. No one's taking any persistent damage, so we will end the encounter.
Nice.
And his broken body is in pieces. Basically rematerializes out of the stone and basically is in pieces, and he is dead. So dead. And he's got no inventory, so no reason to keep him out there. All right. Boom. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, well, I will go ahead and pick back up my dropped weapons.
Search in the room.
There's nothing magical in the room, but the only treasure in the room is his skull. The gemstone
Oh, all the
skull.
gems, yeah.
Yes, there it is. It's got clear topaz, bits of quartz, and semi-precious stones.
I will add that to the party sheet.
And remember, I can do it with a single button. I just
Oh,
go,
do it
"Send
with a
this party
single button
stash."
then. Ta-da.
It all goes to the party stash. I'm just going to start doing that, I think, since that's all you
Yeah.
all ever do anyway. All right. Yep. You find a bunch of gems in his head. The sarcophagus is empty.
Let me see.
Well, alrighty
Let
then.
me see how long.
This is the tomb of the Demi-Lich.
The Demi-Lich wannabe.
Exactly.
Okay. Yep, and then I just leave behind the great pick that I pulled out, knowing that the magic on and it's not going to hold very long, and it'll just be
All right.
something I don't think any of us will need.
Exactly.
Yes, please.
Can we take a few minutes and before we continue on? I'm asking for a few minute rest in game.
That's up to the party. Party, what do you
I think
think?
I think that's okay.
Yeah, I have no issues with that.
Okay, so I'm going to refocus for at least 10 minutes. If we've got 20, I would like to take 20.
I don't think we're in a gigantic rush, so
Okay, and for spells that I got left, 1/4, 1/3, 4 second, 2 first, and I can't count that high for my cantrips. Just so you
think
know.
you have enough to continue.
Yeah, we still have. I mean, if I need to use healing, the 4 second, and the is still pretty decent. It's not the greatest, but it's still better than nothing.
Okay.
And I got needle darts, so we're always good.
needle darts,
So
needle
I'm gonna
darts,
go up
needle
to
darts.
the next door down here. I feel like when we were first looking around that I heard something in there, but I'm gonna
Dungeons and Dragons Online is closing down all their 32-bit game worlds. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's the ones we've been playing in or not, but we have to log in, see what's going on. All right. Meanwhile, what's Shushni doing? And Themiel's.
checking and listening on the door.
You hear the noise you're hearing in game, kind of that weird humming noise that you heard before in that one area, just that weird humming noise, but that's about all you hear.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna raise my shield and open the door.
Open the door.
I'm gonna off.
Another one want to come down, or
No, Elowen's like, the DM's running me. I'll be there when I get there.
So what do we see of the room before we actually walk in?
You see your death.
See your
7
death.
cages
See your
constructed
death.
of metal.
See your death.
7 cages constructed of metal and strange fibrous wood line this beach, each partially submerged in the stinking waters.
Do these look like the same cages from when we entered? These same sort of cages from when we entered?
Well, yeah. If you look at the map, you can tell that
my map's messed up. So
all right. Yes, where you entered. This is obviously the same cave. The cave was when you came down the elevator, and it's just a further south portion of the cave. And some of the cages obviously have creatures inside of them, living creatures, or at least moving creatures.
Yeah, I actually think at some point I may have had the map reset or something. Actually, I can't even see back into the room we just came from, so
Weird.
I can only see where's lit up at the moment. That's it.
Huh. That may be something they changed in the game.
Could be
Fog of War or whatever. I have not reset the Fog of War. I know that.
So this is connected to the area where we came in. I don't know if there's a lot of value of exploring here right now. Do we have any other paths?
Not particularly.
I mean,
I think there was
some other
another.
ways in
That
the
was it. There was another
clockwork
door up by
email,
the
but
first thing. I think that we didn't go through, but
yeah. Oh yeah, tattoo. Who does tattoo belong to?
that belongs
Is that
to
Emil?
yeah, no, Elowin.
Nothing. Elwin, yeah.
Yeah, belongs to Elowin.
All right, I'll keep it with Elwin because he was left in the main cave.
Well, remember, tattoo is just a tattoo.
There. Now everyone's lined up in a nice lightning bolt pattern.
Then
Except there's a
I
wall to the
vote let's
south
try
and a
that
wall to
door.
the north. There's really nowhere to send a lightning bolt into us from.
That's true.
I think
Sure,
I
there's
think let-
chain
I think
lightning
let's
right
turn
into
around
Themia.
and go to the other door.
All right, your call.
The door that's
We can if we want to do that. Oh,
And there's another cage.
okay, and now the stuff is staying. Weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
It might have just been a me thing.
No, it's all of us, I think.
Well, we can plan to go through this door to the left.
okay. Just as before, investigate the door.
Well, it's not really a door, it's a makeshift barricade.
Oh, that's right.
The entrance to
Alright.
this cave is blocked by a makeshift barricade of wood and iron straps. The door is barred from the outside, and the bar has the words "Danger, do not open" written on it in Gnomish. I don't know if anyone speaks Gnomish in the party.
Nope.
If you don't,
Nope.
then you don't know what it says. But it does have like skull and crossbones symbols on it, and it's in all caps. So you know it's probably something major, and definitely look
Danger will
like
rob us.
So yeah,
do
then
not enter.
my recommendation would be to either get in one of the boats and come across to check out the stuff around, or we can head over this way. And looking from the corner here, it looks like there's potentially another door over there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna want that boat.
So yeah, I think we're going to want to take one or two boats, depending on how many, to get all of us through.
We going here, or are we going up around the curve on the left?
There's a few paths.
Yeah, because over here it curves out to the left, out of sight. So it goes on beyond.
I think we
And
go to
I'll
the
look
left
over.
first.
And by the way, there is inside this cage is a very large skeleton.
Inside which cage?
This one right here. I mean, you should
Okay.
see the token kind of sticking out of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. The huge common undead unfair.
Yes.
It's unfair. I'm a skeleton.
So we
I presume-
going boating?
I presume all the boats look usable.
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to look up piloting checks. Let's see.
And the question is, I don't know that the four of us could viably fit nicely, or the five of us could fit nicely onto one boat together.
No, you're probably going
I
to
mean,
need two boats at least.
maybe up here, because obviously everybody doesn't need 5 feet to themselves in a boat that you're sitting next to each other rowing, but
Where are we going?
we're thinking
In a
off
boat
to the left.
heading left.
Okay. Will 4 of us fit? Will 4 of you guys fit?
Yeah, remember Eltros can fly.
I can kind of fly.
Look at your tokens. I mean, you could probably get 3 in a boat, but it would be
Okay.
tight.
Okay.
Yeah, if
Then
it
I'm not
is a
gonna worry.
rowboat, if it's a rowboat specifically, it is 3 people.
3 people. Yeah. Then we'll not waste a focus point.
Yeah, we'll just take 2 boats.
Take 2 boats.
We can always lash them together, tie them together with a rope, so that if somebody fails rowing, like me, then
Get into the boat.
the other boat can drag us along.
Yep.
Trying to look up on what skill you use to drive a boat. Let's see.
Yeah, if
I-
we're
I
saying
would
that it's
think-
a rowboat, athletics or sailing lore.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would think athletics.
But I got to try to find DC.
Yeah, for some reason I don't have sailing lore.
Why,
Neither
we're
do
not
I,
in
and I'm a
water?
swashbuckler.
I just put the link in the game chat, or I put it in Discord. It looks like it's an athletics DC 16 if these are just the basic rowboats.
They are, and it's still water, so that.
Oh,
works.
nice. I have an acrobatics of +16.
Nice.
That's perfect. Just don't roll a 1.
So where is who's Elon gonna ride with? I guess
Doesn't matter.
probably with Shushni and Gimbauth.
Okay.
Sure. Take the safe boat, you bastard.
Well, it's a little bit of squishy.
Yeah, because Thim, you're gonna have to roll this boat.
Yep.
But my
Go,
+2 is gonna
go,
be
go.
untrained.
Your
Is gonna
boat?
be. Oh, actually, it's +1.
So let's see. The fetid lake. Here's a description of the fetid lake.
Gimbauth, how's your athletics?
It's pretty decent.
Because I read the wrong one. I'm +13 to athletics.
So athletics, Elwyn is a 14. Eltros, it doesn't exist.
Why?
Hold on.
Just fly there.
So actually, let's see. Athletics, Thimiel's 16, Elowin's 14, Shushni's 13, Gimbauth is 11, Tattoo is
Not
8,
number 1
Eltros is underneath the water.
is
That sounds like Elowin is rowing.
Yeah, really, it should be probably
Yeah.
Thimiel and Elowin are our best 2.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that Shushni is expert and has less athletics than Elowin, who's only trained.
Because I have no strength.
Yeah.
My strength is a 0.
I want to say that's yeah, my strength is a +1, so I get it.
I
These
throw
waters are
things. I don't
brackish
swing
and
things.
silty. Dark clouds of fetid air and grimy mists cling to the surface. Where it laps on the shore, the water leaves trails of glistening muck. And in these waters,
Row our boat.
we see the alligator. The nice thing about the alligator is there is only one place in the world where the alligator and the crocodile live together. Do you know what that place is?
I do not.
New Orleans?
Florida.
H farm.
Well, of course, Florida.
I don't. Was there any doubt that if things were going to be messed up, it would be Florida?
I'm actually surprised Mississippi and Louisiana are on there.
You got crocodiles, you got alligators, and one big snake named Ron DeSantis. All right. So anyway, you got tainted water. Okay, so you guys are. Did everyone make their athletics checks?
You'll have to make the
I
second
did.
one because Elowin would be our second rower.
Oh, do you need 2 rowers in a boat?
Well,
We
we've got
have
2
2
different boats, right?
2 boats. Yep.
Oh, and Elowin is the other guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our 2 highest people are Thimiel and Elowin.
Unless you really want Shushni to do it.
I mean, he's
Not
off by 1, so
necessarily.
it's not like it's a huge swing, but
Exactly.
we just don't
Oh,
want
no problem.
Eltros rowing.
Come on.
Elowin also rolled a 25. So how much speed will that give you? Let's see.
The DC is 10 or 15.
It should give you the speed. The boat has a speed of 20 feet when it's rowed.
Okay.
So I think every successful athletics check will move it to its speed.
Okay.
I
We could always
believe.
hold Gimbauth by his ankles and let him motorboat.
Is there?
No
Do
cats
we have any
are
busty
involved.
characters in our thing? I would be happy to motorboat.
All right. So which way are we headed?
To the
we're
left.
we're headed out
West.
around this way.
So LO1 5 20. So basically you're there. Tattoos there. You notice that there's little alcoves that are dry there, and there. But the water itself continues on around and out of sight around the corner.
And
Yep.
we don't see anything in those alcoves, correct?
Let's see. What do you see in the
I mean, I
alcove?
don't see them in game at the moment, but
Well,
Yeah.
here's the description of the
Gimbauth, if you
caves.
want to move 20 feet, I guess. It depends on which way you're doing the boat, I guess.
Four caves atop steep cliffs. So they're 10 feet above the lake's water.
Okay, so they're not even exactly something that we could see into.
Correct. That's
Because if we're on the surface, especially if we're sitting in a boat, there's no way we're seeing on top of 10-foot stuff. But unless giants suddenly show up at the top there and start raining down boulders at us, I think we're probably okay.
There is a giant just sitting over there.
Yes, but it is dead. Or it's a giant skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
You think you maybe see some movement up there, but whatever it is kind of remaining out of sight. It scuttles back into the back. So for a moment you see something that looks humanoid, but it quickly disappears from sight up here. So
I mean, it's a cave. No telling what the heck that is.
all right. So in that case, Elowen will do another athletics check.
Row your boat.
And I'll also do an athletics check.
Yep.
All right.
Samuel, which way are you going? I'll be 5 feet behind you. So if you go 20 feet.
That's acrobatics. I need athletics.
So, just go straight, given that the other boat would be out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to angle up one and then.
And what DC
No.
did you say?
Either way.
16?
15.
Yep.
16. Sorry.
So that's actually a crit. I don't know what you get on a crit. I don't think you get anything.
I don't think that matters. Unfortunately, I don't think it matters for vehicles.
Got to hold control down.
There's no critical success on vehicle drive.
You're going around the corner. Once again, you still see more caves. And all right.
How deep was the water, did we figure? Or did we even test it?
You have not tested the water. And it is misty, so all perception checks take a -2. Anything beyond 30 feet is concealed, and invisibility ends at about 90 feet. The water looks really deep, though. You cannot see the bottom.
Okay. Thank you.
It's murky. If it was 2 feet deep, you wouldn't see the bottom.
Correct, Mike. All right, let's see. Another check, another success. Missed a crit by 1.
It's a crazy long thing here.
Yeah, basically almost seems to become like a lake. It's getting really deep here. What is the party's decision? Are you going to keep going or not?
Yeah, probably.
Let's keep going.
All right, let's.
Keeping an eye on the cliffs and the shoreline and the water, and you know.
That's a 27, so another crit. And you guys have been in long enough. It's time to check to see if we have a random encounter.
Random encounter.
I just posted greater dark vision. I can see a darkness, dim light. Some forms of magical darkness, such as fourth rank darkness, can block it. But however, I can see through even these forms of magical darkness.
Yeah. This seems
Just-
more like
just in
fog.
case.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, cool. So it's tables on top of tables. I like that. Oh, what in the hell is that? Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Release the Kraken.
Jesus. Okay. Let's see. So
Search
let's
fly.
do this. Perfect. All right. Let's see. So you guys are in your boats and
For the moment.
oh, Mike. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, we'll do it this way. I will shimmy. It's way too early for this shit. All right, let's do this. Ah, this. Oh, it's still considering this low. Wow.
That's
Okay.
alright.
Yeah. All right. So it definitely. Oh, hold on. I got to roll initiatives first. Let's see. There we go. Something in the water. Let's see what this thing does. Let's see. I'm not familiar with this creature.
It doesn't
Me
exist.
neither.
So take it off the map.
Calm down, Troy. For
It's a
some reason,
gigantic
they've got
trouser
a-
snake.
Well,
Like-
then.
It's what
Well,
Troy's
then
been looking
please,
for his
for the
whole
love
life.
of God,
Don't know till you try. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so L1 is going to be off guard against this strike as it uses a special ability called Aquatic Ambush.
Elven and
Suddenly, coming out of the water is something quite terrifying.
we like to.
It almost looks like it has like a knight's helmet on its mouth.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick,
Makes
close
a
it!
strike.
Close it!
It will attack Eloah with its jaws.
Well, that sounded fierce.
It always helps if you've targeted somebody.
Yes, it does.
That is a hit.
The problem is, this thing is voluntarily an aberration.
Okay, so it hits Elowen,
Ouchie.
and then it's going to attempt to grab
and pull.
And I succeeded on a 2 on the dice.
Oh,
Okay, so he is grabbed. And then we got one more action we can do.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Let's see. All right, let's do this. Oh, that was almost a critical success. All right, let's see. You suddenly see Elowen pulled off the boat into its mouth, and then you see it open its mouth a little wider, and you see Elowen disappear inside as it swallows him whole.
Fight your way out, Elvin.
Let's see. And inside its belly, Elowen will automatically take some acid damage and bludgeoning damage. And he loses 1 round's worth of air. And this is where this stupid number counter macro would be so helpful, because then I could counter. Let's see, Jeffrey, how do we figure air? I forget. Let's see.
I think it's 5 plus Constitution rounds.
Yeah.
5 plus the Constitution modifier, right?
Yep.
So let's.
And if you do
look.
actions, it takes away an extra round every time you do an action, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So Elowen has a con of
17.
0. He has a con of +0, so that's 5 rounds, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And he just lost 1 round because he was swallowed whole. So he has 4 rounds of air left.
Balls and all.
All right, and that's all of this creature's actions. All he could do. He moved and attacked at once. Then he grabbed. Then he swallowed whole. And Elowen is inside.
If
This is a really bad place to have a battle. All right,
yeah.
Thimiel.
It looks like my choices, especially since everyone is getting munched on, is either to jump in after it or bring this boat closer.
What you gotta do?
Okay.
Whatever you-
I'll follow you.
You mean you'll ride in the back of the boat?
Okay, so I'm gonna do the athletics check to get the boat closer. Just one action here.
All right. You guys have been basically moving outside of the round structure, so technically you could do like 3 as a full round, right?
Yeah.
I would think so.
If we're following let me make sure there's no.
Because I would think rowing would
Oh,
just be
yeah,
a
you
single
can.
action, right?
Yeah, you can. Okay, so one action at a time. So
Yep.
Row. Oh, I mean row.
That is a success. So,
20.
yep. And of course, Eltra
I'll go there.
wants to or not.
Yep.
Unless he chooses to jump out.
He's not flying yet. I don't think he would choose to jump into the brackish water.
There is a ledge.
10 feet up.
And then you can move up to its peak and turn normally. At some point, I have to bring the boat to a stop. But for now, we'll get the boat as close as we can.
Sweet.
So another athletics check.
Fish. Beat.
That is another success. I'll let you guys move yourselves.
You could move to the other side of it if you wanted.
Can is there a clear enough path to move to the other side?
I mean, it looks like if it's out of the water, you'd have to skirt to the side there.
That's up to you, but it's pretty tight. But remember, it's mostly in the water.
Okay. That's 10, 15, and 20.
So I'd be there, basically.
Which is just where
yeah, that's
where
Ooh,
Eltros
ah, ah.
wants to be.
well,
Shark
yeah,
bait.
okay.
Ooh, ah, ah.
darn it,
That-
that's a little
which-
more spooky than
I-
I'd like. Okay, we're continuing to pilot the boat just to try to turn this thing around to get Eltros a little bit away.
It's got reach, so it doesn't matter. However you want to do it, doesn't matter to me. I will.
So
All right. So if you're trying to boat, then he would be behind you.
I
Yeah.
try to be behind it. Yep.
and it is Eltros's turn.
All right.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Check something here. I think those folk here. Yeah, it is. Damn it. All right, that's all right. What I'm going to do is. Not that it's going to make. Well, who knows? You now have. Put that on you.
Okay.
And target you.
Come here.
Not much I could do to him other than. Oops, not that one. Wait,
There you go.
yeah, that one. Yeah, probably missed.
That is a miss. Shush.
Okay. So, Chuck, would I be
Yes?
able to grab the oars as he's going over the board?
What do you? Yeah, you could not lose.
He
the
was
oars.
rowing.
But the boat has oar locks, so
Okay.
I'm sure the oars would be safe.
I just
Just
wanted to
ripped
make
out
sure.
of his hands.
I'm not that big of an asshole.
Since when? I mean, of course not.
Taking control of the boat is an action in itself.
Of
Yeah, I was
course,
just say. I assume
I could
this
be
first
if you
one
want
will
me
be
to.
2 actions.
Yeah.
Oh, almost stayed on a 20. That's all right.
That is a success if you're moving the boat.
I'm going to call out for Gimbauth to move to the front of the boat because there's an empty spot in front of me here. So I'm going to
Which-
stop right there.
Yeah, which I won't be able to do until my turn, but
Your turn.
I know.
Right.
Yeah, but you can't be that far after me because everybody else is gone almost.
except Elowin.
Yep.
When I say I'm last, I'm last. I'm very
And then
last.
Shushni should still have one action.
Yep. I'm taking it
No, you're not.
and I'm wasting it.
Yep, that is a miss,
Oh,
but
but
not a
crit
critical
miss.
miss. Yeah.
Have a little sparkler. In my turn.
All right, Elowin. Okay, so he is swallowed whole. Let's see. I think I can close this map. Close that text box. I got too many text boxes open. So when you're swallowed whole, He's grabbed, slowed one, has to hold his breath or start suffocating. Holding your breath doesn't take an action, I don't think.
Nope.
No, but he's only got 5 rounds.
So he can try to escape, which is probably what he would do. Let's see, escape uses reflex or acrobatics or athletics, I think.
Time to take my medicine. Thank you for the reminder, Mike Malone.
Acrobatics, athletics, or an unarmed strike.
Well, his athletics is plus 14, and his unarmed strike is plus 10, plus strength, I assume. So plus 14. So his athletics would be his best chance. So I think he's going to try to escape. Is it each action he takes uses a breath, or each round that he's active?
Each round he's active.
All right, well, he's going to do shit no matter what. So he's going to try to escape, or at least get back in its mouth. So he would use athletics, I think. There should be an escape under athletics anyway, I think.
Always go
Yep.
the other way and look for the asshole to come out.
Actually, escape would be under extras, right?
I believe it's under athletics and acrobatics.
Well, the question is, will it automatically use... Well, it just said escape. It didn't say what he was rolling.
Oh,
He's...
There you go.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying escape under extras. There's just a roll. It doesn't say which skill do you want to use.
Oh,
So
that's the description from the one under the dice. If you click the little box to the right, it gives you the description.
Okay, I'll do that then. Let's see. Okay, and it tells him which one he uses. He's going to try athletics.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he got a question mark.
Looking at the prompt, it showed me an automatic for an unarmed strike, which is the same as my athletics.
Right. Well, either way, he rolled he rolled an 8, and he failed by 8. So he quickly realizes that trying to get out of here is probably going to be difficult. So he's going to be better off to try to cut his way out. Let's see. The swallow creature can attack the monster, but only with unarmed attacks or weapons of light bulk or less. Let's see if he has a weapon of light bulk or less. I don't
Probably
think
be a dagger if he does.
I don't think the warhammer would be light bulk. Let's
No.
see.
Here,
Okay.
Give it my straight guitar.
He's got his clan dagger, so I
There you
guess
go. That's always good.
well, he'll have to, and he just got a hero point, so that's good. He's got a clan dagger, so he's going to have to sheath his ghost touch as an action and draw his clan dagger as an action, and he tried to escape, so that's going to use his 3 action, and he's slowed 1 actually.
Yeah.
So he cannot,
Draw his weapon.
so I'll have to sheath the clan dagger. Next round he'll try to do another one, so he will lose another round of air, and he's only got 3 rounds left. All right, and that will end his turn. So, Gimbauth.
Is the creature's mouth open or closed?
It's probably a gap. It's a gap. I mean, it's moving. It's opening and closing. It's not really staying in one state or the other.
Okay. I
What are you
am
gonna try
going
to jump in its mouth?
No. I am going to move forward to the front of the boat.
All right.
I am going to reach into my backpack and I am going to grab something and hand it to Shushni.
All right. Reaching
So,
into your
hold on.
backpack. Okay, you moved as an action. Reaching
I figured
into your
reach in
backpack
and then hand. Yep.
Yep.
Where
What do you hand
where
him?
is it?
Her.
I am going to hand her. Where is it? I know I have it. There it is. I think I just dragged it over. I just handed a thing of bottled air to
I already
Shushni.
have
Alright.
one.
Okay.
And I will say, if that thing opens its mouth, throw it in.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
I was thinking about grabbing mine and just diving into its mouth.
Yeah, but then you only have
Alright, so
one to
it's-
use for the two of you. This way, at least if we can get it to open its mouth, you can chuck it in, and hopefully Elowen can get a hold of it.
I mean, it's bottled air, so it doesn't matter if you only have one.
Yeah, you can
You
hand
only
it
have to
back and
breathe
forth.
once every. Right? You only have to breathe once every 5 rounds. And we could take a deep breath and exhale really hard and make it think it's got bad gas. See if it'll belch us out.
Not sure when the swallow creature takes the damage. Probably either during its turn. I'll say it happens during its turn.
I would think so, because it's like
Yeah.
attacking him, basically.
But he doesn't have to use an action to do it.
Right.
It's
just-
automatic because you're
Yeah.
inside its stomach.
Yeah.
So it's now going to focus on someone new, and it will focus on either Gimbauth or Themiel. Let's see. We'll do a D2. 1 Gimbauth, 2 Themiel. Themiel! So it focuses on Themiel, and it will try to bite him. Because there's plenty of room in the belly for more. That is a hit.
Okay.
I assume you're going to do
Yes.
something.
Yeah, I will. I almost forgot. I am going to react.
Okay.
Some of my buttons disappeared, so I need to find my reaction.
All right.
Here we go. Okay. I'm going to assume that it takes the damage, but it does have the option to kneel instead.
Yeah, it'll take the damage. So go
Okay.
ahead and
Targeted. And then can you put the extra damage effect on it?
yeah. And now he'll do his damage to you. I thought you were going to shield block. Let's see.
I don't have my shield raised. I was rowing the boat.
Oh, that's true. All right. Wow. Wonder why. I think the champion's extra damage goes on you, not on it.
No, it's only the whatever I hit with the reaction takes the extra damage for the.
Well, because it's doing champion's extra damage plus 2 spirit to you.
Oh, okay.
I think that
Okay.
goes on to you, not onto the
Yeah,
monster.
the effect is on you, apparently.
Let me
Oh,
remove.
I still put on Elowen.
I will remove it from Elowen too.
Okay. Okay.
And
that makes
I
sense.
will undo the damage and redo the damage. Where's my damage roll? Let's see. Yeah, I was like, where's that 2 spirit damage coming from? I don't think these things do spirit damage. There we go. All right. And actually, and you only took 18 of it. You shrugged off 5 of it.
Yep.
But that it is a hit, so it's got you targeted. Rinse, and it worked before. It will work on you, so it will try to grab you. It'll try a grapple. Ooh, he failed, so you are not grabbed. So he will not be able to swallow you whole. So he will try to hit you with his snout for his second attack. And I think grab has the attack trait. Let's see. Actually, grab does not have the attack trait. Swallow whole does, but not grab. All right. So this will be at the difficulty. And that misses as well. So that's all of his turn, but he will do the swallow damage. To Elowen, and Elowen loses another round of air. All right. All right. And that's the end of his turn. Themiel.
Okay. The first action, stop the boat.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the boat will keep moving if you don't take the action to do that.
All right. Unless you're running into the creature already, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's its own mess. Probably colliding could end really bad.
All right.
For
Second
everybody.
action, for everybody. Second action, I don't have any ideas of how to get a mouse. Piss this thing off enough, or try to.
Boy, it's not looking good for Elowen. That's a miss.
Okay, then the third action would be the Shields of Spirit.
Spirits. Okay.
It's raised. So that's it.
Eltros. They now got warnings on the monsters. These are crazy. This creature has no low statistics at all. Most creatures should have at least one low statistic. This creature has no low defense. They're all moderate or higher. This might be intentional, but it's unusual. What are you doing, my friend? Oh, haste. Well, you're casting a spell, and I just realized I have attack of opportunity. So,
All right, go ahead.
it will try to hit you with a tentacle. And I didn't have you targeted. Sorry.
It will take some damage for that.
Okay, go ahead. And let me try that again.
So you heard it. It's going to try to hit you with a testicle.
Holy shit. Okay. So let's take the damage. And because it's a crit, I believe that interrupts Eltros' spell.
Son of a bitch. All right, then take that off of you. There, Themiel. You don't have haste.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
Well, at least we know.
It has attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You still have an action left, though. You
Mhm.
can do Jibby Wibby.
Your jibby wibby.
Well, there's 4 points of healing for you, Themiel. Something.
I have to remember that. Wow. Overpowering jaws. I didn't know that. That's cool. All right.
So
It
what
is
you're saying
just me.
is we don't need a bigger boat because we're going to be overpowering jaws.
It basically says it deals 7 piercing damage to its target if its jaws strike is a failure, but not a critical failure. So even if I miss on a jaw strike, you should still take 7 points of damage.
Oof.
Because it's going to gum us.
It is jaws. All right. What's up, Shush?
I'm gonna grunt really loud at it.
Man, you guys are just having a bad dice night. And this is not a good night to have a bad dice night. That is a miss, but not a critical miss. All right, so it'll take the 6 points of damage instead of 4, which it usually takes on a splash. Weird.
I wonder why.
Don't know. Maybe because it has sticky bomb?
Maybe.
The alchemist. Oh no, that's not. The
Yeah, something
alchemist
called
goggles are being marked as +2.
That should be +2 to hit, not damage.
Yeah.
Jesus. I haven't rolled a 10 yet.
That is also a miss, but not a critical miss. And I think it has to be a hit for it to take the effect.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And that ends my turn. I stopped the boat and I threw 2 bombs.
All right, Elowin will arm himself with his clan dagger. Because hit point wise, he's not that bad off. Well, he's not doing great.
The
but
air.
It's the air. Actually, he is pretty hurt though. Let's see. He does have spells. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Except I think casting spells
As long
will
as
swallow
there's
the
no
whole.
verbal.
Well, I gotta look at what swallow whole and casting spells. Let's see.
You
He's
shouldn't have to worry
grabbed.
about attack of op.
You have to do a DC 5 flat check if you're trying to do a manipulate action, but I don't. And spells have the manipulate action, I believe.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so. Most of them do.
So let's see what he's got. Why is some of this shit in green? That's what I don't get.
No
Maybe.
idea.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got him memorized or not. Oh, he's like a sorcerer. I think he only gets so many slots of each one.
Roughly, he's got 2 different spell lists. My understanding is roughly has 2 different spell lists. He has a primary spell list, and then 1 spell slot for each level from his spirit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he took as a
Most of his spells are honestly healing spells. He doesn't have a lot of.
well, he could heal himself.
Yeah.
Does he have anything to give himself air?
Unfortunately not. He does have Fireball under his
That-
apparition attunement.
That'd be quite a contained fireball there.
Boy, talk about a bad belch.
That's definitely some indigestion, that's for sure.
Some sulfuric belch in there, buddy.
He's got something called Weapon Storm. Let's see. Weapon Storm. 30-foot cone or 10-foot emanation. You swing the weapon you're holding and the weapon magically multiplies into duplicates. Fuck. He'd probably be better off healing himself, honestly. Oh, what's this?
Or just staying in there and conserving his air. Depending on how hurt he is.
Be badly hurt.
He's got
Yeah, I don't-
Peaceful Bubble. An opaque shell of drifting iridescent runes covers the area, creating a bubble. You can choose to make the burst smaller. The runes don't block travel. Yeah, I was hoping maybe. Oh, remaining air. Oh, it says, oh, wow. Under each spell, it's got little boxes. Talks about how much air it'll use and that he has to make a DC 5 flat check. So,
Nice.
fuck. What a safe passage. He's slowed though, so he can't do anything that takes 3 rounds. He's not gonna do. Trying to see if he's got something like that lets him D-door or something, because that would be good.
Yeah.
It's like, I was inside, now I'm outside.
Ah, fuck. This is such a hardcore DM to try to run. I think he's used all of his heals. I don't know. It looks like he's got 1 first rank. Fuck.
He could also technically battle medicine himself, probably,
Yeah.
which wouldn't require the DC
Yeah,
5
that's the
flat
one-
check.
That's the one
I think it might
action.
I think it might be worth just trying to hero point and escape.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best. He's got to get out of there. And he does have an extra hero point. So he will try to escape. Let's see. Click on him. Because he's about to run out of air. Oh yeah, so let's do the escape. Pop out. And he will try athletics.
Why not?
He rolled a 19 on the dice, but it's a 17 because he's... Damn.
Screwed up.
Well, I gotta... Let's see. To escape, what are you going against? You're going against... The
It's
escape...
rad, isn't it?
Well, it says the escape DC. I don't know what the escape DC is. God damn it. The athletics DC of a creature. Okay. Let's see. He's -2. Something's causing him to have a -2.
Probably grab.
Yeah, probably grappled.
No, grappled itself shouldn't be a -2 to try to
Immobilized.
escape.
Well, it
No.
says strength +4 and he's trained +10. And +14. He rolled. Oh, it says he only rolled a 3. I could have swore I saw him roll a 19.
Hero point.
Well, I'm going to
Was
hero
it-
point, but it looked like
Was
a
it
19
maybe?
on the dice.
Was it maybe a total of 19?
No, it was a 19 on the dice, but sometimes it doesn't register what the dice rolls.
Okay.
It's sometimes the dice graphics out. So we'll do a hero point. Well, that's good. He only rolled a 3, so there's a long way to go. All right, he only rolled a 2 that time, but with a +10, makes it a 26, which unfortunately is still a fail. He needs to roll a 30 or higher. So,
Wow.
oh well. But he's got another hero point, and he can try again.
Yep.
But I believe athletics that will go down by 5, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
Multi-attack penalty.
I don't know how you do the multi-attack penalty on a skill. Unfortunately,
Oh,
let's.
So
Just
the
do a
escape
conditional
should have- the escape
-5.
The
or
escape
4 or
prompt on
whatever.
The macro bar has a map on it on -5.
Yeah, but remember it defaults to his unarmed attack, I guess, which is the same as his athletics, so that's fine. All right.
Ha!
Okay, that's a crit fail, but we're going to re-roll using a hero point. God damn, looked like another 19. That's a 28. Missed it by 2.
course.
All right. Well, and he still hasn't drawn his weapon because.
Yeah. He only gets
And
2
it
actions.
doesn't matter. He's slowed too, so that's his 2 actions. So
Okay.
he is.
It That's
he
it.
is
Yep.
done. And his air goes down to 1 round.
Hold on, you're taking air from him on his round and on the fish's round.
That's because when the fish does damage to him, it forces more air out of his lungs.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
He's not just sitting in there; he's being squeezed and
Right.
stuff. So yeah. No, I thought about that. All right, that's the end of his turn. It's Gimbauth's turn. Well, you know
So-
my rule. I don't kill characters when they're not
Mhm.
at a game. So
Unless we TPK.
exactly.
And then you were screwed
So-
anyway. So I
He'll
am going
pass out the rectum.
Yeah.
Which is a fate worse than death, honestly.
So I'm basically going to stand on the edge of the boat, leap, onto the fish.
And toss the air in its mouth.
Well, no. I handed the air to Shushni.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you're
So,
doing panache.
I am
Got it.
basically taking both of my weapons in my hands, jumping up in the air, and slamming down into the thing with them.
All right.
And then you can decide whether that would give me panache or not.
All right. Go for it. Yes, this is going to be one of those fights that's going to be to be continued, unfortunately. But,
So let me go ahead and roll. I did not add panache at this point.
Nice.
that's an at 20. I would say that would give you panache. You could land on the end of its tentacle if you wanted with that. Oh, did this include the leap? Oh, you're just doing a leap. You don't have to roll on a leap.
Exactly. Basically, my leap is just, because I wasn't trying to high jump,
Yeah.
long jump, or anything, because I would need to stride for that, and there just isn't room
Right.
for it. And so really, I'm just stepping
Yeah.
up onto the edge of the boat, leaping up, and just slamming down into the thing.
The second attack only missed because of the clumsy.
Yeah.
So you did hit once, so critical, actually a critical hit with the ghost touch short sword. All right.
And then it should have made it
And it
off guard
takes-
until the start of my next turn.
Let's see if that added it to it automatically. It did. It is off guard.
And so I
There you
would
go.
sort of be on the fish, hanging onto it right now, with my weapons embedded in it.
There you go.
So
I'll have
that
to put that in my notes that you're
Yeah.
not in it. You're on it, but
yeah, that
the
was
other one's
that was
in
a single action to leap, and then the 2-action attack.
it. Excellent. And you do have panache. All right.
Yes, I added it
Let's see,
to myself
it's
after that
8:52.
crit.
We got time for one more round. All right. It is pissed at you, but I don't know if it can attack you. You're on it. So it's going to not bite right now. Instead, it's going to target you. And it's going to use some different attacks. Instead of biting with jaws, it is going to try to strike you with its tentacle.
Tentacle whip.
Okay.
It's
That
your
is an
thing.
attack.
Yes, it is.
That's better than the 2 ones.
It missed because of the shields of the spirit. It will take a second attack with the tentacle.
Yeah, because you figure it's got to be pissed off the fact that I've got weapons just jammed into it, hanging onto its head right now, basically.
Yeah. All right, so it'll take 4 points from Jeff, and it'll do 22 to Gimbauth. And then it will do one last attack because it's got nothing else to do. And that is a miss. And then it's got Elwyn inside. It will do its swallow
Squeezy
whole.
squeeze.
Is that an automatic free action or something?
Yeah,
Because
it's
he's-
just
because
his
he's been
stomach,
swallowed?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he's not swallowing them whole. The guy's already inside, but he's
Right.
taking the damage every round. Except that's not supposed to be Gimbauth. That's taking the damage. It's supposed to be LOI.
I appreciate that I'm not getting digested from outside of it.
That's not.
That shouldn't have been Thimiel either.
I know. But it's fun when it's Thimiel. Let's see.
It's whipping around and just spraying stomach acid everywhere. Ha!
Indeed. Alright. Elowen did take the damage and loses his last round of air. So we'll have to see what happens when you run out of air.
You start taking damage, right?
I think so.
I feel like
We'll
we
have to
did
look
this
up
recently with
suffocation.
somebody.
We'll look up suffocation when we get to his round. We did do this with someone recently. I don't remember who or when.
Yeah, I can't remember who, but I remember we had somebody else that was suffocating somewhere.
All right, Themiel, it's you.
Well, this seems really bad. What do I think it would take to try to get this thing to vomit up Elowen?
Well, you'd have to make it nauseous somehow.
Jump in its mouth and push down on its tongue.
Sounds about as promising as anything else.
Right?
That's gonna be the goal. I presume that it would be athletics to get into position, and then what would you want as a check to try to actually do?
What exactly are you trying to do? Sorry, I was looking up suffocation.
Oh, push down its tongue or whatever, or
Pry its jaws open.
That would be athletics against its fortitude DC, I think.
okay, so let's give this a shot.
I mean, I'd look under athletics and see if there's anything under athletics that would climb, disarm, force open. Using your body, a lever, or some other tool, you attempt to forcibly open a door, window, container, or heavy gate.
I don't think that's quite.
Shove, swim, trip, grapple. I think you're kind of trying to grapple.
Yeah. So I'd like to propose grapple, and a critical success gets him out.
I would allow that in this case, yeah.
Okay. So put away my weapon, and let's see what I could do with the grapple.
So sheathing is an action. All right.
Yeah. So okay. So sheath the weapon. And a grapple attempt.
Oh, what happened to Elowen? Oh, he's at 0. Okay. No wonder his initiative moved. He is dying. All right.
Yeah,
And he would have
stage
ran out of
one.
air anyway.
Yeah, stage 1, he goes unconscious. He falls to 0 hit points and becomes unconscious. Stage 2, dying. 1 round later, if you were still unable to breathe, you drop to -1 hit points and gain the dying condition. Stage 3, death. In the following round, you suffocate and die.
The funny thing is, the game didn't know how much oxygen he had, I don't think. Maybe it did automatically take that into account. Or maybe it's...
It might have. I mean, because it's pretty clear that it's 5 plus con mod.
Yeah.
And it knows
or
his
maybe
con
he
mod.
took... Or he may have taken his hit point. I think far more likely he took his hit points to 0.
That could be
Either
too.
way, yeah, because he had like 20 hit points left and he took 23. So, but anyway, Jeffrey, go ahead and do your thing.
That looks like it's saying that it failed, so I guess I'm just gonna
That is
take
a
shot at it.
That is a failure, yeah.
Okay.
He's got a really high fortitude DC. That is a critical fail. Oh, what is that? I critically failed to grapple me. What should I do? Grab foe or force foe prone? It will try to grapple you. Let's see.
Well, it just succeeds at grappling me.
Okay, so you are grabbed. So
So yeah, you
Themiel
tried to pry
is-
open its jaws, and it just said nom 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 nom,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
which would make sense.
Get ready. I'm up next.
Were you already grabbed, or did I put the effect on you?
You put the effect on me.
All right. Why does it say you're immobilized?
Because immobilization is part of grab.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it did it automatically, I guess, when I grappled you.
Yep.
All right. Okay, what you gonna? Who's next? Eltros. Okay.
Eventually, this fish is going to be so full of the party that it's just going to explode. And then we all get out.
It could basically hold 4 of you, so one of you will get away.
It's okay, I'm just going to leave my sword jammed into it while I pull out the wounding claw blades and just sit there and slash at it from behind.
You're gonna be just like Drax, huh?
No, from outside, though, not inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah! I love that visual of him in there.
Well, yeah, man, he's giving it his all.
And then he
You're
pops
attacking
out
right
afterwards, I single-handedly. He did nothing.
Yeah.
Take
Sorry,
your attack of opportunity.
Okay, you're right. I haven't done that yet, so
I mean, he is
attack.
grappling. I don't know if they get that. Does that? Well, he's got tentacles and stuff like that. So
He's gonna do
doesn't matter.
tentacle. Yeah. Let's see. It should already take that into account anyway. Let's see. Tentacle. That is only a hit, not a crit, so it will not interrupt you. But it will whack you pretty good. All right, do your thing. Oh, you're flying?
I am flying.
And where do you fly to?
How high is the ceiling?
The first
Oh,
floor.
probably 20 or 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll go
So-
up. Yeah, okay. So I can, let's see, is that right click and then it's,
Elevation's the thing like at 11 o'clock. There you go. You're just going to stay where you are, but go straight up.
straight up.
All right, Shushni.
All right.
Get ready, Gimbauth. You're
Do I have an
next.
opportunity to try and throw this bottle air in his mouth?
Sure. It's
We don't know that he's
What should
unconscious
I-
in there, but
Right. What should I roll?
what I would do is I would hold on. Let me just give him a condition real quick, and then
ranged attack.
let's.
What
is it
what do you use
concealed
for your
or hidden?
potions, Sorwin?
It's a ranged attack with a modifier for being an expert.
Yeah. See, that's why
Hold
I
on for a
handed you
sec.
the. That's why I handed you the vial. I figured you were the expert at throwing vials.
I am.
I'm giving him the concealed, so you have a DC 5 flat check of its mouth being open when you
Okay.
throw it. So he's like concealed. So go ahead and make a ranged attack roll.
I'm just gonna lob a bomb, but I won't roll any damage.
Yeah, that works.
Looks good.
It is. It goes in.
And of course,
It's
that wasn't a
success.
damage roll, so
Bottled water. Bottled air is inside.
I will scream, "Bottled air coming in!" see if he can hear me.
Okay, and you still have 2 actions left.
I say
Yep.
you made the pinpoint football through the tire, 20 feet up in the air shot. Congratulations.
Right. But I'm not doing any damage with it.
No.
Didn't we end another game in the middle of a combat? I'm trying to remember.
Oh.
Oh, Kingmaker 3.
Well, there you go. 20s in a row.
And it shouldn't be hidden anymore, so let me remove that, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
It hit anyway. That is a nat 20. That is a critical hit. Roll your damage.
Zip, 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 zip. See if that can make him nauseous.
No, but it does make him off guard. And of course he is already off guard.
And now we'll try a frosty one and see if I can hit with that. And maybe slow him down a little.
Oh, he's
Or
got
not.
persistent damage too.
Yeah. I assume that's a miss.
That's a miss, but not a
Even
critical
with them off
miss.
guard. Oh, yeah. But he won't get the lovely effect.
He is below half. But yeah. All right, Gimbauth,
That
kill
ends
this
my
thing.
turn.
And we come to
Yeah,
Gimbauth.
please.
So basically, I am sitting on this thing's back. I am leaving my short sword embedded within it to hold on to.
All right.
And I am basically pulling out the wounding claw blade, and I'm going to strike with that 3 times. So no double slice. So I will
Okay.
take that into account as I go, but that's just for visual ideas of what I'm doing here.
All right.
That's a miss,
Whoosh.
but you know what? Let's re-roll that, shall we?
0 points up.
That is a hit.
Wounded.
So I'll hit it.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and
not
swing
immune to bleed.
again.
Hmm.
That was a
And
miss.
I have another one, so
Hmm.
All right, because if it's less than 9.
Yeah.
It is a hit.
and then I will try for a 3rd strike against this thing. That's gonna miss. And I
That
don't
was a
have a
miss.
3rd hero point to use.
Not sure you use it on the 3rd attack anyway.
No, not typically, but so you guys just see me hanging on to the back of sword jammed into this thing's while I pull out my other claw and I'm just slashing away at it.
Mm-hmm.
Not dead yet.
All right, so it's after 9 o'clock. Let's see. Should we leave it here and pick it up next game, or try to squeeze in one more round? That is up to the group politic.
I am good whichever way we decide to go.
I'm good with one more round.
We could do one more round.
All right, let's do one more round, but let's make it quick because Deb is under the weather.
Somebody has to say no, so.
All right, you're gonna say no, Troy? All right, LOM will do his death save. I will do it for him. I guarantee you he'll make it before he hits dying 4. Let's see.
Yeah, but that's not the way suffocation technically works.
Ooh, he did 19, so he succeeded. So it reduces his value by 1. It doesn't look like it does it automatically.
No.
Unless he wasn't critically hit, was he?
No.
No.
Okay, let's look back at the suffocation rules.
Basically next turn, if he's not out and breathing, technically he dies.
All right. Well, we're not going to kill him because of the situation.
Well, yeah.
This thing is so distracted by everything that's going on that Elwyn basically just gets out of the mouth and lands in the water. So I will say Elwyn is out of dying 1.
He was going to die this round anyway.
Well, you know I never kill anyone when
I know
it's
that, but.
trying to remove the dying condition from him, and
Mhm.
The game is frozen, I think. Hold on. Okay, hold on. The game is frozen. That's what's happening. Let's. Oh, it's because it's having to do all these calculations as I turn him off. So he is wounded 1, unconscious. I will remove the swallowed whole. Hold on. Let's see.
No longer
So-
grabbed.
So he is unconscious, though.
Yep.
Which makes him off guard and prone and all that. He is in the water, which creates other problems.
I'll pull him out.
Right, but I need to do something with him real quick.
Yeah.
He has a fort. I just apparently did not have the right character selected. Missing statistic fort on selected actors. Okay, let's try it one more time, probably because it thinks he's dead. Where is dead? Fine, I'll just roll it for him the other way. Let's see. Fortitude save. Let's just do this. All right, he rolled a 19 on the die. That is a success. So he swallows some of the water, but he doesn't seem to be having any negative effects from it. All right, so he is unconscious in the water. All right, this thing is ignoring him right now. It's far more annoyed. Well, it's annoyed with the thing on his back, but then there's this other thing that's been hitting him. So, well, it's got you grabbed right now, right, Themiel?
Yep.
So first he's going to try to deal with you. He's going to try to swallow you whole, which is an attack roll. So let me select Themiel, and let's make the athletics check and see what happens. Ooh, that is a critical success. I don't think you can be swallowed whole any more than you can be swallowed whole. So you are inside of it. I've given you the swallowed whole, and I'll just do the damage right now that you would take from being inside of it.
It swallows you so hard you pass all the way through.
And you lose a round of air. What the hell was that?
He passed all the way
Someone-
through.
He passed all
someone
the way through.
Did someone fart? That's disgusting. All right. Anyway, he's in the belly. That used up one of its actions. Now it's going to try to... What is it going to do to Tim? Let's see.
Would I
Oh, he's
I would have
flying.
had my reaction. I know it's not much, but
Well, yeah, do your reaction. That's cool.
okay, so that would be. Wait, hold on. Let me. Sorry, I don't think because it wasn't an attack that damaged me. Let me check.
Yeah.
Well, it is considered an
it did
attack.
damage. Okay, it did damage. It just has to damage me. Okay, so yes, I
Yes.
do the reaction.
And it is considered an attack. So,
Does it take the damage or fall prone?
it will take the damage, of course.
Okay.
Probably good because falling prone as a fish would just kind of be going to the bottom of the water. You and
By
I
the
would
way,
be in trouble then.
I don't know if it's considering this in the rules, but it cannot be flanked because it has all around vision. So it's pretty
did it just-
massive creature.
and it just made you lose another round of air.
Is that reaction really? I
I
guess.
don't,
I guess
well,
that's a reaction. That's enough to do so.
well, that's because you had yourself selected, so you did the damage to yourself.
Oh yeah.
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
So let me select the monster and see if I can bypass that. Let's see.
There we go.
Whoa.
Yep,
Yeah.
there we go. All right. So you have another round of oxygen back. I don't know if it's tracking oxygen on you anywhere or if you're tracking your own oxygen, but all right, let's see. Now it's going to try to bite. Well, I don't think it could bite someone on his back, so it will have to use its tentacles. And it will target, because the tentacles have 15-foot reach, so. It used one attack to do its first swallow hole, so it'll have to use the second attack penalty. That is a hit. On Tim. On Gimbauth. Let's see if it can do a critical miss just for Tim. Nope, it's not a critical miss, but it is a miss. All right. And that's it for it. So now we're going to do the persistent damage. Automatically. Let's see. It took 8 damage from something, and it took 6 damage from something else.
I'll say probably from the bleed and what was it, the electrical damage that was persistent?
Yeah, but I'm
Shushing?
trying to figure out which is which. It was 8 electrical and 6. And it automatically, let's see, it succeeded on the persistent bleed and it succeeded on the electricity on both of its checks.
Of course.
But
Fair.
it is hurting. It is near death. All right, so now it's Themiel's turn.
Okay, so that bottle there is somewhere in there, but okay. So
It is. Yes, it is.
Do I see it?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah, pretty much all that's in here is you and the bottle there. So.
Okay, so I grab it, but it looks like it's going to be kind of a pain to actually use it, so I'm going to try to escape this turn.
All you have to do is hold it up to your mouth.
You have to take one action to uncork it.
Is it already open?
It wouldn't have been, no.
Okay, then yeah, it's an action to uncork and then an action to actually use it. So
yeah.
You only have 2
And remember, he's slowed, so he only has 2 actions. Yep.
So where are the extras? Extras, escape.
That is a failure. All right, Eltros.
Record 2 rounds on the air.
Acid arrow, there you go. Does he have a hero point? He does, apparently. That is a hit.
We're just going to keep on giving it persistent damage. Just take more! Ha
Well, whatever it takes. Well, there you go. He takes no damage.
Uh-oh.
That's what I figured.
Uh-oh.
He has acid resistance.
Yep.
Or immunity.
Immunity.
Shushni.
But hey, you
Alrighty.
don't know unless you do.
That is a hit, but not a crit. Oh,
X-Men.
well. Average. Should put off guard on it. It is off guard.
That's a good one.
There you go. That looks like another hit.
Wohlflugen.
Well,
And this time he does get an effect, Frostfile.
Yes, he does get an effect. It's called Dying One. All
Excellent.
right.
Even better.
Let's see. When somebody is swallowed whole, I've read a rule about it the other day. When the monster goes unconscious, you're not necessarily instantly out of danger. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sure not. You're still inside the fish guts.
But hopefully it can no longer actively be trying to keep you down.
If
And
if the monster dies, the swallowed creature can be freed by creatures adjacent to the corpse if they spend a combined total of 3 actions cutting the monster open with a weapon. So otherwise, the person inside still has to escape, I would
Right.
say. So
But at least
Shushni,
he won't take the damage from the squeezing because it can't
correct,
squeeze anymore.
because it's dead.
Yeah.
So Shushni, that was 2 of your 3 actions.
I will
And
grab
you're-
Elowen and pull Elowen into the boat for my third action
I will allow that. So Elowen.
because I have nothing sharp to cut with.
Well, and you're not adjacent to the monster either. All
True.
right. Okay. So
That's okay.
Come on, dude.
I'm on its back. I will be.
Deb's feeling kind of. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to end up having that. We'll have to see how she's doing, Jeffrey. Hopefully, she's better by Saturday. But if she feels this way on
Jeez.
Saturday,
Right.
probably
Well,
gonna
everybody gets
easily-
1 hit point.
everyone
So
gets one hit
nobody.
point.
So everybody gets 1 hit point, which means he's not unconscious anymore.
Yeah. Do I need to give him the 1 point? Probably.
Yeah,
Let's
probably.
see. Elowen takes no damage. Well, that's because it's not damage. There we go. He should no longer be prone. I'll have him stand up in the boat. And he begins rocking the boat back and forth because it feels
And
so
if you
good.
could give Elowen those 21 hit points.
Yeah.
Everybody else
we
also
go.
then get 10 more. Everybody.
All right. Party just defeated random. What was this thing? Let's see.
And since it was a treat once, we have at least had 10 minutes pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah. That was exciting.
It was.
Yeah.
That was a good fight.
Only DM intervention was not killing.
Nice.
Mhm.
So
Berlin,
you can give him that 41 hit points.
You know how hard
Or
it is to take
32 hit
notes
points.
when you keep healing me? Let's see.
No, I don't.
Let's see. I'm trying to do stuff here.
I
I'm
know.
like Superman in the Superman movie when what's his name? Mr. Friendly says, "Hey, stop fooling around. I'm doing stuff." I'm probably the only one here who's seen the new Superman, but it's a very, very good movie. I recommend it. It is much better than Man of Steel, in my opinion. But then again, I like a more optimistic Superman. I think Batman Superman doesn't work, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I do like Henry Cavill though. Let's see. Party just defeated random Deepwater Doothrax and are in boats.
Fine, I'll come down and get in the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You fly you.
Exactly.
All right. I'm going to, there's nothing on the body to take. So I will get rid of the body and I will get rid of the blood.
Did we retrieve the bottled air from inside of it?
I will say you did, so you can take the bottled air back.
Do you still
Yeah,
have both of
Thimiel
them on
had it
you,
in his
Shush?
hand.
Yeah.
Thimiel had it in his hand, so yeah.
I don't know.
Because I moved
See.
it to you earlier.
Well, if you
Right.
can't find it, just give it yourself
Yeah.
another one.
Well, at this point, Thimiel has it, so that's fine. I just want to make sure it exists somewhere.
Yep.
I
Oh, I
did
have
never-
3. How do I have 3?
I never grabbed the physical item.
We assumed when we were cutting you out, you grabbed it.
Oh yes. I don't have it on my sheet. That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you want to
I'll
just,
put one on the party sheet.
you can just drag it
You
to him, and it should just put it on him.
Will it?
That's how I gave mine to you.
Let's see.
Giveth item.
And it should say like transferring or trading or something like that.
Yeah.
Should be giveth bottled air to Thimiel, it says.
There you go.
Right there in the chat.
He giveth. He does not give. He giveth.
She. Sexist
He
pig.
does.
Yes. Well, listen, all I can see is your spiky head. I don't know what you want from me.
Want it all, and I want it now.
You people are scaring me.
All right, everyone. Well, that is going to do it for me
Good game,
this
everyone.
evening.
That could have
Thank you so much
been a
for being here with me
bad fight,
tonight.
but I
I
think you
should be back
pulled it
again
out.
tomorrow. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but we'll figure
Trying
out
to
something
think
to
which
do.
module has
Might
the
be
counter
MechWarrior
macro.
Online. I might go find
I
something
think
else
the
to
way
do.
to fix
We'll see how it goes.
macros when they stop
Thanks
working
all
is
for
to
being
delete
here.
the module
Have
that
a
gives you
wonderful
the
night,
macro and then
and I'll
re-add it.
see you guys all again really
I
All
soon.
will
right,
have to
guys, I'm out.
Yeah, I need to go too
Yeah.
and check. I
Yep.
need to go check on
Tell
Deb.
tell
But
Deb